Hi Class 5, for grammar today we're going to have a look at subordinating and coordinating conjunctions. So just a recap, a conjunction is a word that connects two parts of a sentences or clauses together. Okay, for example, because I want to cry, because I can't think of a conjunction. It's joining those two sentences together. So different types of conjunctions then, we have the subordinating and we have the coordinating conjunctions, but different types of clauses depend on which conjunction that we use as well. So if we've got an independent clause, they both make sense on their own. So if you have a look at the example, I went to town, it was red. Okay, we could use a conjunction to join those two sentences. I went to town and it was red. Okay, so we can join those two sentences together, those two independent clauses. Whereas a subordinating clause supports the independent clause. It doesn't make sense on its own. It's dependent on that independent clause. So if I look at the example, after the storm had gone, she went out to play again. After the storm had gone doesn't make sense as its own sentence. So a coordinating conjunction is used to link two independent clauses, two that would make sense on their own. So if we have a look at the example, we've got two sentences. I love roller coasters, I adore log flumes. So that can be made into one sentence. I love roller coasters and I adore log flumes. Examples of coordinating conjunctions then, we've got and, but and or. But you've got to make sure that you use the correct one in the correct context. So if we have a look at the questions at the bottom, which conjunction would you use to list ideas? Which conjunction would you use to give an alternative idea? Which conjunction would you use to give a contrasting idea? I'd like you to have a think about where they would go now and we'll have a look. Okay, well done if you said and would be used to list ideas, or would be used to give an alternative idea. So would you like cheese or ham on your sandwich? And to give a contrasting idea, you would use but. So the easiest way to remember coordinating conjunctions is to use fanboys. Okay, so we've got for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. They are all examples of coordinating conjunctions. Okay, subordinating conjunctions, and like I said earlier, they are used to introduce a subordinate clause. There's lots and lots of different subordinating conjunctions. Okay, so we've got some examples below. We've got because, if, and since. So I chose a burger because I like fast food. If you are tired, go to bed. Since I've been on holiday, I've felt more relaxed. And the easiest way to remember subordinating conjunctions is to look at a white bus. Okay, so it lists the letter and examples of subordinating conjunctions that you can use for your subordinate clauses. Okay, so you can go back to those in the video if you need to. So what I would like you to do today is identify the subordinating and coordinating conjunctions in the sentences. So we'll do the first one together. I have never liked heights, so I didn't go to the top. So we've got the word so, okay, and is that a coordinating conjunction or a subordinating conjunction? Well done if you said it's a coordinating conjunction. So as you can see on the screen, that's how I would like you to answer those questions. So you need to pause the video now, finish your GPS for the day, and then get ready for English. Okay guys, in English today you need to watch the video that is called Light on Literacy Shed before you start this lesson. The link is in your pack. It's not the lighthouse like we looked at last week, it's called Light. And all your writing tasks this week are going to be based around that video. So make sure you watch that now. Okay, pause the video and then when you've watched it, come back onto this video. So you're going to write a setting description today just using the image that you can see on my screen now. And you've got this in your pack as well. And I want you to do a word association, okay, like we've done before, based on your 5 senses. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you smell? What can you taste? And what could you touch maybe if you were there? If you're struggling with the taste, don't worry. The main ones that we're going to look at are the see, hear and smell. So straight away I can see an orange tree stood out from the rest. Okay, I'll make it a little bit smaller, but I don't want it to go off the page. So that's definitely something that I can see. What do I think I could hear? Now, it looks like a nice day, so I know it's not going to be windy, but I think because it's such a nice day, I can see that the clouds are quite white and fluffy. The sky is blue, so I think I can hear birds chirping happily. Okay, so that's what I would like you to do. Write some examples of things that you can see, hear, smell, taste and touch. So pause the video and then just unpause it when you've done. Should only take you a couple of minutes. Okay, so like last week, again, we're going to look at sentence starters, because this is something that will really make your writing a lot better and it'll make it flow. So if you need to keep this on when you're writing as well, feel free to. So you can start your sentences with different ways. We can start with ing words, similes, prepositions, adverbs, conjunctions, and also ed endings. Okay, so I want you to think of different sentence starters that you could use for when you are writing your setting description as well. And on the next slides, there's just a few more examples. Okay, so here are a few of the sentences that I've written. This isn't my paragraph, it's just a few sentences that I wrote to help you out. So standing out from the crowd was a distinctive orange tree. Its beauty would be noticeable as soon as you arrived on the street. So I've got my ing starting there. Freshly cut grass in every front garden swayed elegantly as the gentle breeze passed through the sky. In the distance, a rainbow of trees danced through the breeze. I've got an example there of, I've got my personification. Okay, I've got my metaphor, a rainbow of trees, because it's not a rainbow, but if you look in the distance, you can see the different colours. I've got my ing starter there. I've got an adverb. I've got a strong adjective there to say it's distinctive, it stands out. Okay, so that's what I would like from you today, a setting description with lots of good words and phrases. And if you need to go back through the video and pause it on a certain page, that will help you, feel free to do that. I would love to see some of you writing today, guys, as well. Well done.